Today, I am so excited to be joined by Alexis Irwin, who is a part of the swinging community lifestyle. I'm so excited to get to know her. Here she is. I always loved Spanish guys.
Mm.
I don't know what. I think maybe because my mom took me to
There's
Cancun.
layers. Oh, that could be it.
My entire childhood. So I would just that was all I knew.
Mm-hmm.
But to this day, Spanish men are the only men that get my vagina going.
Ooh.
I'm a married woman now he's half Mexican, half white. But I knew I'm always attracted to that kind of.
There's so much romance in Spanish men.
Oh yeah. And he's just a hard worker.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest worker.
All of the ways.
And a family man.
Mm.
Which is.
And that's huge in their culture.
Yes. So in the beginning, I came from a very toxic upbringing,
Mm-hmm.
just never had a good example of what a healthy relationship should be.
Sure.
So then once I married my husband, he was obsessed with his family, always wanted to be around them. And I was like, this is overwhelming for me because I didn't have that. So it was just different. But then over time, I've gotten used to it.
Sure.
But I was like, why do you want to hang out with your family so much? I moved away from my family. My mom.
I left my family.
I left my family. And then my mom, my dad, and my sister, we all live in different states. That's how much we need to get away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Alexis, thank you so much for coming on the Literally Not Okay podcast. I'm so happy that you're here.
Happy to be here.
How's your day? What's going on?
Day's great. Soccer. That is what's going on.
No, we are FIFA World Cup hosts. I don't care what anybody says. We are. Okay, let me restart. Let me say it. Let's jump up and down. Let's jump up and down. Wait, did we start it? I mean, yeah, let me just take a minute. Throw that ass in a circle. I don't even know what I'm wearing. I literally look like a crossing guard, but no. Okay, we got this.
You're just for the situation.
No, all I do is Alexis, thank you so much for coming on the Literally Not Okay podcast. I'm so happy to have you. This is going to be so much fun. I'm so intrigued with you. I'm so curious about your lifestyle. So we're going to talk all things swingers.
Love it. Happy to be here.
And I am coming from a place of curiosity because I am not a judgmental hoe. I am all about learning just about different types of lifestyle.
Sure.
And I love that when I was DMing you, every time I brought up swinger, you were LS.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the hell is LS? I was Googling it and you were like, it's lifestyle. I was like, okay, got it. But thank you so much for coming on. I'm literally not okay for many reasons today.
Same.
I literally have been talking your fucking ear off for the last 30 minutes. I don't even think you said a word in. I am so sorry.
I said some words.
No, but I'm telling you, I feel I just word vomit when I'm meeting somebody new. I don't know how to shut the fuck up, so I apologize. I'm literally not okay because I do this thing where I'll take, let's say an Advil, and then I'll forget I take it, and then I'll take another one. And I'm like, oh my God, did I take it already?
Mm-hmm.
I did that with magnesium last night. And when I tell you, I probably took 4. I was in a coma, and my dream.
Because they tell me about your dreams.
No, I had no limbs.
I
had no limbs. And I was trying to go to a FIFA World Cup game. My dream was so insane that I woke up and I was like, thank you, God, for my entire body. I'm telling you, it was the craziest. But do you do this too where you think you take something and then you're like, oh, did I take it already?
Did I? Mm-hmm.
Okay, you do that too? So I'm not psycho?
No.
But I overdosed on magnesium left. I was in the crazy, and you know when it feels so real?
Mm-hmm.
I woke up and I was like, how am I going to do stand-up comedy if I have no arm? So that was my night. It was a rough one.
Welcome back, limbs.
Yeah, welcome back. No, I literally woke up and I was like, thank you, God, for my body. Thank you, God, for my soul, my boobs, my heart, my arms.
All of my appendages.
Yeah, and I've been doing this thing too every morning where I watch meditation. like miracle meditations
Okay.
and like positive affirmations every morning.
I love affirmations.
I know it really like changes your perspective throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I swear to God, I've been doing it consistently for like the past like 4 days, which is not a long time, but every problem seems a little bit lighter.
Uh-huh. I believe it.
Yeah, like I've been doing this miracle one
Mm.
and it's been working. I swear to God, even just like if I get a parking spot, I'm like, oh my God, like a good parking spot. Like I just try to practice.
It's like manifestation.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm into right now. And I feel like it's working. And I will always promote. I know I'm psychotic.
Anything positive.
I know I'm psychotic because I'll be driving and like normal people will be listening to music. I listen to positive affirmations just because I'm so mentally ill that I just need to like continue to change my brain into thinking positive because it's not like a normal thing for
Not
me.
a natural thing.
Yeah. I'm trying, but I mean, at least I'm.
And those are all steps in the right direction.
Thank
I
you.
love it. I'm here for it.
No, Alexis, I'm telling you.
Is it strange to say your own name?
No, I kind of like it. I've never met another Alexis. Actually, that might be a lie. I feel like I'm a lying ass hoe. But thank you so much again for coming on. Why are you literally not okay today?
Ooh, literally not okay today because I am still recovering from Bonnaroo last weekend with my sister. Haven't done a festy since I was in my 20s. And it was a long weekend, and then decided to continue the journey of not resting like I'm a 40-year-old. And did a concert, went to Khalid last night. And now we're into soccer. So
No, it's
all of the things, I'm literally not okay for a million reasons.
yeah,
today.
but I feel like there's so much exciting things going on right now in life,
Like-
right?
You live
Oh,
one
sorry.
time.
I just screamed. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I yell when I talk. I apologize to my listeners. But do you feel okay? Like, are you super hungover? Or like, what are
No.
you into? Like, what kind of vibes? Because like, I'm a big chocolate shroom girl.
Oh, I love everything shrooms.
Love a shroom.
Everything shrooms.
Love a chocolate shroom.
Bring me down to earth.
I just feel happy and silly when I'm on
Mhm.
shrooms. Like I've done all like the other stuff. Like I've lived that life. I'm a Jersey girl, so I'm, I've been. I got my sister gave me an ecstasy pill at like 19 years old. It was just a part of the lifestyle. But I love a shroom now. I feel like it's good for the soul.
It is. Did some this weekend. Super like, and had that like giggly, vibey, everything.
Yeah, it's so fun and it's like, it's positive. I mean, I've also had trips where I've
had some.
I've had some
that
weird-
went off the edge.
Yeah, so I'm very intentional and very specific with what kind of shrooms I do
Mhm.
because I can't just take any because I've had severe bad trips where like I think my husband was
all
going
of the darkness came.
It was in New Orleans and literally
Oh boy,
people were walking and it was like those what's
the
it called?
little like those wavy men.
The car wash men.
Uh-huh, yeah.
And I was bugging out. I lost my husband. I was not,
Oh,
it was
no.
a situation. And like, yeah, it's exactly what you said. It's like a darkness
Mhm.
and you're overthinking your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Recently at a bachelorette party, I took too many. And then I was laying in the bed and my body was just like in waves.
Mm-hmm.
So like sometimes they're not fun, but 99%
Do them correctly.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
sometimes I just don't have patience. And so I take too much because
Mhm.
I'm like, oh my God, it's not fucking hitting yet.
Well, and I've been there. I like to munch them straight out. The dry ones. I'll do dry ones straight out the bag.
Okay, yeah.
I've had a couple of my own really bad experiences.
Wait, so you do the actual capsules,
Mhm.
like the ones that are
Just
pure?
pure dry mushrooms. Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, the last time I did those was when I was in high school and I went to Times Square and we walked through Times Square to Central Park.
Ooh.
So yeah, that was my first and last.
Made my chest tight thinking about it.
So now I'm just on that like a chocolate shroom journey.
Yeah. No. Love that.
This
for you.
podcast is gonna be called Swinging and Shrooming. What a time.
Swinging and shrooming. I love it.
Okay, enough about the shrooms. Let's get into the swinging of it all.
Yes.
Because I started working out and like, I didn't know DFW had this big swinger community.
Huge.
Huge, but you would never think it because people in Texas are very like kind of buttoned up and like
conservative.
conservative. So
Mhm.
like when I found this out, I was like, I need to know like about the swinging community
Sure.
just for my life and soul. And I think also like it could be educational for people that are curious or just want to know more. And so thank you so much for like being my girl. Okay, so when did you discover this lifestyle?
Um, I discovered this lifestyle, I would say mid-20s. I came into the lifestyle on kind of like the unicorn stance of it. So I met couples who were open to bringing people in before I was with partners who were open to the lifestyle.
Okay, got it.
So I came into it more as a single woman,
Hmm.
and then divulge beyond that,
Yeah,
because it's something that makes a lot of sense to me.
yeah,
Because I don't believe in monogamy personally. Hence, the desire to cheat, I think, comes from this desire to not be monogamous. And I think that we just have developed this construct of monogamy to make it easy to follow.
hmm,
And, if it's like driving inside of the lines, it's easy to stay inside of the lines when the lines are drawn for you. Outside of that, you have to, it takes a lot of communication and respect and openness and trust.
yeah,
And that gets complex.
yeah. And you have a partner right now, right?
I do. We've been together for almost 9 years now. And, he's amazing. Love him to pieces. And he is, yeah, he's amazing.
Oh, and so he was in the lifestyle too, and you were both.
Yes.
So how did you guys meet?
We met the very natural, organic way of OkCupid. And I was actually fresh out of a not so great relationship. So just kind of dating around. He was actually in a kind of open marriage at the time. And so that was kind of our entrance into our relationship. And that was probably closer to like 11 years ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like you're glowing when you talk about him. It's
No.
actually so cute. So like when you were how can I say this? So like what misconceptions did you have before getting involved in this lifestyle?
And the lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I don't know that I can speak to that personally because I
Yeah.
feel like I've gone into it very open, eyes open minded. But I think that a lot of people, just from conversations I've had with friends who weren't privy to the lifestyle and beyond that, a lot of people think that it's kind of like a free for all. And
Yeah.
it's, everybody fucks everybody. Can I say fuck?
Oh, girl.
Everybody fucks everybody. It's just like a free fuck for all, and that's not what it is. It's
Yeah.
not everybody's into everybody. There are still rules, boundaries, expectations, like still a level of I have to be into you. It's not just, oh, hey, I'm in the lifestyle, so and you're in the lifestyle, so like we jive.
Yeah.
That's not it at all.
You still have to have the hots for the other person.
You still
like
have to have the hots.
Yeah, it's like a single person and a single person. It's like you can't just because they're single, they're not gonna date. Like
100%.
you can't set them up.
And so, that's something that I find almost comical
Mhm.
about some people's complete misconception is it's just like, oh, well, we have a bunch of swingers in the room. And so it's just everyone's going to like free fuck. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, like, don't touch me.
Yeah, like and you guys have boundaries within your relationship, and it's like heavy on the communication,
Mhm.
heavy on the rules,
100%.
and you have to also like make sure like, oh, both parties are interested in the other party, right?
For sure. And, and it goes so much, there are so many other structures within it too. So everyone has a different structure. Like my partner and I, we have a mostly play together structure, which means we go to parties or clubs or whatever it may be, and we do things together. We are full swap, separate room. Like we normally will bring mostly women in, but love the other couples aspect. But like, the more people you have, the more difficult it is to find cross chemistry, obviously. And
Yeah.
so, it's more complex. So it
Yeah.
takes a lot of emotional intelligence, a lot of communication, a lot of trust, and a lot of like respect and navigation. But it's also there's so much reward and benefit. And having that openness takes away that like, ooh, shiny ball, like that, I don't know, that desire to step outside of the lines, those like drawn lines, that box construct, it takes that out. And so I feel like it opens up a whole lot of other doors as well.
Yeah, how do you handle well, you said emotional did you say emotional intelligence? Yeah, okay, I got that. Clocked it. How do you deal with, like, jealousy? Like, does that come up ever?
Absolutely. I
Okay.
think every healthy relationship has jealousy. And you navigate it. And I think that that's something that you start with internally, right? Because jealousy is something that comes from within. Like there's something inside of you that causes that jealousy.
Mhm.
And if it extends beyond what you're capable of navigating, and it is something that's within you and your partner, and then you navigate that between the two of you. And if that's not something that you can find the security and sanctity within your relationship and your partnership to kind of, you know, level out,
Yeah.
I can't.
No, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Then that's a bigger thing.
Yeah. But you guys experienced that before,
Oh, absolutely,
and you were able to come out on the other side.
for sure.
Oh, amazing. So how long have you been doing it?
Us together, our
9
entire
years.
relationship.
Yes.
Me beyond that, I think the last 15, 16 years.
And do you remember your first experience where you're like, "Oh, this is like what I'm meant to do. This is what excites me."
Um, yeah,
Talk me through your first experience. I'm sorry. I'm
No.
also a little nervous. Like, don't judge me. Am I doing good? Like, I'm kind of freaking out.
No, I thought I was the nervous
No,
one.
I know. This is my job, Alexis. Get it together. No, but yeah, I just want to know like what your first experience was like, and like how did you know that okay, this is something that I actually enjoy. This is something that excites me, and like it's your thing.
Yeah.
It's like what I do with stand up. Like I knew when I got on stage, I was like, this is my
This
thing.
is it. This
Yeah.
is it. No, I knew that I was bisexual into women and men whenever I figured that out at a very young age. I'm gonna say like 13 is when I figured that out. And so
Mhm.
for me, this has always been kind of a natural route because it gives me the
Options.
the option for both. And then whenever you bring, because it's not that I go this way or that way, it's that I go both ways. And so I can have all of it. And then discovering that there is like this huge community full of like love and respect. It's so much even like more cool and rewarding. My first time though was probably with my best friend turn first girlfriend turn best friend again, back and forth for a bit. But one of our very first times, it was my first threesome, and it was this like very like impromptu night in our 20s in Norman, and very unexpected turn of the evening. I don't even remember the guy, but I remember the way it felt exploring this with her.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh, this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And so like understanding how that felt in just kind of that like exploration sense and just the sharing aspect of it was really cool.
Yeah, and you're getting the best of both worlds for
The
you.
best of both. Yeah, no, winner, chicken dinner.
So then after that night, were you like, okay, like what steps do you take to like actually just like start kind of, well, you said Okay Cupid. Was that kind of like your lead in?
So OkCupid was kind of, yeah, where I started exploring just, I guess, our new age of meeting people.
Mm-hmm.
But I had organic relationships as well. And so then I had another relationship, and I've had fun experiences. And they've all like morphed into all of these fun little trickly experiences. I would say that the relationship I'm in now has been the most like swinger lifestyle active one, where we intentionally seek it out, and it's not just happenstance that it
Yeah.
happens. Like, we're pretty intentional about the flow of it. But because we're also in our 40s now, we know what we want at this
Mhm.
point. And so I think that adds a layer into
Your
it as well.
maturity. You're mature swingers.
Yeah. We're like grown-ups now.
We're like grown-up swingers. Were you ever in a monogamous relationship?
I have been in monogamous relationships, and there has been cheating on both sides of every single one of my monogamous relationships, which is what caused me to do really strong reflection on, okay, like, why was that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
And how can that be remedied? And what ultimately kind of led me in this direction.
When you were in monogamy, you were like, oh, this is not what truly makes me happy.
Um, there was always that want for more. So it
Mhm.
was never like full satisfaction, full fulfillment. There was always just that desire for more, or just wanting for more.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How does your family and friends like feel about this?
I'm very open. I've been very open since I was this big.
Yeah.
I have two younger sisters. Both have my youngest sister is very similar lifestyle to me, probably a little bit more even on like the polyamory side of it. Definitely non-monogamous. And I like full power, full support, love everything that, she's searching for. And they're very supportive. We're all very supportive of each other.
Wait, so what is polyamory again? I'm having a blank. Do not judge.
No judgment. So swinging is where it's more like the sexual aspect of multiple partners. Polyamory is more where there's the emotional and sexual aspect of multiple partners.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yours is just more sexual, not emotional. It can be.
It straddles the line. I think it
Yes.
straddles the line. Yeah.
And then how often do you guys go out there?
That's a good question. It kind of ebbs and flows. It has been it's been really strong in flow, and sometimes lesser than. It ebbs and flows.
Where were you born?
Oklahoma.
Okay, so Oklahoma, then you came to DFW and you got on OkCupid, you met your husband or partner, sorry. And okay, so you come from Oklahoma, you go to DFW, you're in this swinging community. Is it like how do people feel about it, like where you live? Because I feel like Texas is like, because you're by Fort Worth now, right?
I'm in Frisco.
Okay, Frisco. So is there a big community out there?
There's a surprising community in Frisco.
Okay.
There's a big community in DFW proper. There are pockets all around.
No, that's what I've been hearing.
And it's kind of crazy.
So crazy. That's why I was like, I need Alexis on the podcast because I need to know all the things. But okay, so Frisco, like, how do you guys meet up, or like, how does it link? Like, how do people know?
So, we have like swinger socials. There are monthly socials. There are a couple that I like, and we'll go to them. There's one that's like every something Wednesday of the month. I don't remember which Wednesday of the month, and it's up around Plano or Frisco. And so you meet.
Yeah. At a house or a club?
No, it's just at a restaurant. So you meet a bunch of people who are in the lifestyle, and what happens is they rent out the restaurant for the evening, and it's strictly lifestyle people who are there. So you are meeting lifestyle people. And then, you'll meet people you vibe with and, hang out with them later or meet with them or, exchange information and hopefully hang out again or not and
That's so
go from there.
that's so insane and so exciting. Wait. So what happens if like your partner isn't into somebody you're into?
And that's where it gets a little bit trickier.
Yeah.
Usually, fortunately for me, Max and we have the exact same taste in women.
Ugh.
And he has a really keen eye for my taste in men.
Mhm.
So like we are in a really good stride when it comes to what we're looking for together.
Yeah.
Which works out well for the most part.
Is he into men too or just you?
No.
Oh, so it's
He's strictly straight.
strictly okay. And you're okay.
And I swing for all sides.
So, okay, how many was the most that you had in a swinging opportunity? Is that
Like
bad?
in one specific setting,
Yeah.
like sexual.
Yeah. I'm so sorry if I'm doing
No,
so bad. I
No,
apologize.
it's so fine. It was one of my most fun nights of my life. It was
Okay,
there
yeah,
were-
let's talk about it.
There were like 8 or 10 of us.
Stop. And your partner was there?
Yeah.
And is there alcohol and drugs involved in these? Did I ask this?
You didn't.
Okay.
There's usually always alcohol involved.
Okay.
I mean, because even the socials, like it's at a bar, and
No, yeah, let's chug.
had a flashback. I got like all like hot and
No, the
sweaty.
best is like I literally have to take my niece to the Toy Story after this, and like I'm literally dying. 'Cause I'm like, okay, I love it. So yeah, what was your most epic like top tier swinging night?
Top tier swinging night was definitely the one and only orgy I've had to date.
Okay.
And we will give it that name.
Okay.
And it was after the fetish ball. And you've heard of fetish ball. It happens
No.
in Dallas. It's an annual thing. It like the first one I ever went to was at House of Blues. It was super, super cool. Just like a vibey, like BDSM style thing. But we have some close friends of ours who they were like, well, there's this after party and they got like permission for us to come. And it like just turned into this just really incredible night.
Yeah.
One of the best nights I've ever had.
And do you guys like wear condoms? Like, how does that work?
Yeah. So we are personally a condoms couple. That's kind of what I call it. And I think that night the whole group of us, that was the vibe. Some people aren't. I know I can't speak to everybody, but some people do it differently. But we carry condoms and safety first.
Yeah, no, that's smart. My vagina is allergic to condoms, so that's awkward. My
Well-
vagina blows up every time I wear a condom.
Lambskin. We carry lambskin ones too.
Have you ever used the vibrating condom? Is that a thing still? I think there's
No.
vibrating condoms. I fear I'm
Wild.
making that up, but I
I'm
feel like that's a
now
great idea.
Curious.
I think I might be missing it with the penis ring, but I think there might be vibrating condoms, or they're ones that like have sensation juice or something on it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I know the like hot and cold ones that do the things.
The sensational condoms.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, I think I made up that's the ones that I was talking about.
Okay.
Sorry, but I don't know. My mom was allergic to condoms. I'm allergic to condoms. I don't know what happened
My
in our
first girlfriend that I was talking about, she was allergic to latex, so she couldn't do latex. So it was lambskin.
So you're okay, but yeah, you guys are a condom couple. Did you ever feel judged like by society about it? Like if you're just meeting like a non-swinger couple?
For sure. Yeah, I think there's a lot of judgment. There's a lot of stigma around it. And my opinion on that is kind of my take on life and has been, because I've been a very open person since I was young. I'm a good person. My sexual prowess is what it is, and if it affects you, then it affects you. If it doesn't, then why do you care?
It's not like
what
it's
I'm doing?
contagious.
Yeah, you're not going to catch it. Swinging is not contagious. Like you're not going to catch it. I promise.
No, like some people say in my comments, like, "Oh my god, you party too much." It's like it's not like it's contagious. Like I mean, once you hang out with me and party with me,
Like
you're gonna want
you'll
more.
understand.
Yeah, but like also I'm really good at it, so it's like, why would I stop? But it's not like you can catch it.
Mhm.
Like let me live the way I want to live. Like
Right.
don't be a judgmental bitch.
Mhm,
Sorry.
mhm.
I think I'm getting my period too, so I apologize. No, but if you're just a good person, like I don't care what you do. Like if you're a nice, kind person, I could fucking care less. If I like you and if you're like not coming on to me and it's like it's not that weird, you know,
Mhm.
then why am I gonna judge you?
Mhm.
So I like that I feel like you're very confident too. You're very I feel like you're very confident.
Well, thank you.
Okay, what's a stereotype about swingers that's so wrong it's hilarious?
I'm gonna go back to the it's a free for all. Like, just because someone is in the lifestyle that it means that you can grab, grope, grip, kiss, touch, fondle them. There are still huge lines.
And boundaries and like respect and just like literally don't fucking touch me. Wait, are we twins? Alexis, it's getting weird. Alexis?
It's getting
Literally,
weird.
we walked in with the same
Wait,
name. We have the
wait.
same bag. Sorry, I had to, and then I was like, wait, are we? And it's on the same.
And I
You're the-
literally never.
No, me neither. Well, I mean, that's a
And
lie.
I almost painted it
Me
today.
too. No, I swear to God, I was like, fuck, do I have glue? And then I was like, fuck it. And literally just showed the camera we're twinning, not only with our names, but with our broken nail thumbs.
Our broken
I'm
nail
dead.
thumbs.
Okay.
Thumbnails too.
Wait, also, I wanted to ask because there's like a stigma too with like the pineapple.
Mhm.
Have you heard about this? Is this a legit thing? I want you to tell the people
Okay.
because every time I'm on vacation, I just like fuck around and I just like flip like anything, like a pineapple upside down. If there's one, I don't know, like they're out there. And I never get approached. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? Is it me? Is it my husband? It's probably my husband. But the conception of the pineapple
Mhm.
is connected to swinging.
Yes.
So what's that all about? And is that true?
Yeah. So the upside down pineapple is supposed to be connected to swinging
Mhm.
100%. And so if anything upside down pineapple is supposed to be very connected to swinging. And then there's like, if you're at like campsites, there's the loofah thing where different colored loofahs mean things. And I don't have like my mood cycle where it tells you what colors are what right now, but like
Mhm.
they're like, I don't remember what the colors mean, but you can do different loofahs on the door handles that will tell people what you're open to.
Oh,
So
like
there's lots of like significance to
signals, yeah,
Thank
to
you.
like bring to make people aware that you're into
this
that.
is what you're into without
Yes.
you having to say, this is what we're into.
Yeah. Has there ever been like a time where you like had a swinging situation and then like somebody said something like awkward as fuck after and you were like, okay, get away from me?
Yes. There have been a lot of people that I was like, just get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, like our job is done. Like it was nice knowing ya.
Why are you still here?
Yeah. What's the weirdest question What's the weirdest question someone has asked you after learning you're a swinger?
Ooh. Can we circle back to that?
Yeah,
me
yeah,
think
yeah.
on that one. That's
Because-
it's a good question.
No, because every time like I tell somebody I'm a comedian, they're like, "Oh, like what's your favorite joke?" Like it's just like corny. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've had so many or tell me a joke right now. Like
Oh.
I always get tell me it's like first of all,
I
I'm not
don't
on fucking
have-
stage.
Yeah.
You're not paying me to say like but it's just that like annoying like which
Mhm.
people I get like that's their first instinct to be like, "Oh, like it's small talk."
Or is
It's a
that
little,
their low emotional IQ?
thank you, Alexis. I know. I'm like, and then I remember I'll be like, oh no, I'm not on the job. They're like, come on. I'm like, that like shit bothers me. So that's
I
like,
don't blame you.
you know what I mean? Okay, well, yeah, we'll circle back to that. I feel like swinging is a sense of community,
Mhm.
like you said earlier, and community is everything in this life. Like,
Mhm.
once you find a group of people that are into the same thing and very like-minded,
Mhm.
it really does something to your soul.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I feel like once I started comedy, I was like, "Oh my god, the comedians, like, it changed the trajectory of my life." I've said this so many
Aw.
times on the podcast, but, like, I feel like it's kind of very similar.
Absolutely.
Like, once you find your people, like, those are your people.
It's yeah, 100% because you are able to express yourself and wait and you're just immediately accepted. And
Mhm.
then you see people who are the same and
Mhm.
expressive in their own ways. And so it is like I think that sense of community and I can also kind of personally relate to this my weekend at Bonnaroo. I'm just like my little community, like my music community right now, like little festy community. Communities are everything, and it doesn't matter what that relates to. It's huge and it's very grounding and centering, and it no matter what it relates to, swinging included,
Yeah.
it's very enhancing to the whole of it.
And would you say you're a top tier swinger? Like, I feel like there's levels to this shit. Like, I feel like you're very mature. I feel like you like been in this business, like you're doing your thing. Is that a rude question to ask?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, no, okay. I feel like I'm the worst ever right now, but we're gonna get through this. I apologize. Cause like I feel like I'm a low. Okay, never mind. Anyways, what do you remember like the weirdest thing somebody said to you? Like after a swinging event, or is like, do you like somebody sexually and then once you get to know them, you're like, oh, this guy sucks?
Oh, yeah, that I mean, that happens a lot.
You're like, oh my God, you're so hot, but like, stop talking.
You were so much prettier with your mouth shut.
That happens a lot too. I feel like guys that are so hot, like once they start talking, it's like, oh, never
Ugh.
mind, never
You
mind.
were so cute
That's
until
the
you
worst. Or their
started talking.
personality does not match their hotness. Luckily, like God blessed me with both, so I wouldn't understand. But
Nailed it.
thanks God. But no, yeah, when you meet somebody like a guy that's really hot, and then once you start to get to know them, it's like, but like, do you still go through with the swinging of it all?
Um, if they're hot enough,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
No, I do have the funniest one, and she was sweet. We were having wine on the back porch, and it was just one of those like, oh, sweet, oh, you're so cute moments. And she was like, so I have a question. She was like, if the bottle of wine is 14.5%, do I have to drink the whole bottle to drink the 14.5%?
Honestly, sounds like a question I would ask.
Like, oh, she's so cute.
Wait. Aw, poor. Was this her first time swinging too, and drinking? It seems like.
Maybe drinking. Oh, it was like her third time hooking up with us. So
No,
like,
Oh, sorry, but no, like you also, if it's a new couple too, like have you experienced with your partner? Have you experienced a lot of like new couples that this was their first time ever doing it?
we have done it with only a couple of new couples.
Okay.
A couple of new couples, yeah.
And are you like their fairy godmother during it?
Yeah, I think
Or
I
you're
feel
just like, get your fucking shit together.
No, I feel like they actually come in quite prepared. I've been very impressed with the newbies that we've hooked up with. I think they went into it way more prepared than I did my first time for sure.
Yeah. Well, your first time was with the threesome with your best friend, right?
Yeah, yes.
And then
That was very organic.
yeah, and then your first swinging experience.
Was like with couples was years later, and that would have been with an ex of mine, and it was a lot of fun.
You were
Yeah.
like, this is for me.
This is I mean, it's just what it's meant to be.
Yeah, it's just what you're here for. Like, this is just what excites you. This is your thing, and you're a nice person, so who gives a fuck? You know?
Nailed it.
Thank you. Okay, Why do you think society is more accepting of some relationships rather than the swinging of it all?
Um, when you say some relationships, you mean like normal monogamous relationships or like
Yes.
because it's easy. It's easy to understand. It's
Mhm.
easy to accept what is like drawn in the box. Like
Mhm.
whenever it is outlined, it's easy to understand and it's easy to accept. And it's like this is what the expectation is. Whenever you start painting a bigger picture, it takes so much more emotional, mental, intellectual maturity to understand. And I think that there's just a lot of lack of that for
Mhm.
people. And so it's just more difficult.
Yeah. I think when you found out of it's also like society, like when you're raised too, like I feel like everybody places a thing, it's like you have to get married, have a baby, like there's just a structure in society.
Yeah.
So like anything that's off the grid or like something that's abnormal or different from that,
Hmm.
people like don't understand.
I gave that construct a boot a really long time ago. So I forget that that's what people
I
think.
know, literally. No, like I'm supposed to be having a baby like sometime soon, and I'm like, I don't know, like
I
why
don't, is that for me? I don't,
no, I'm like
I don't want to,
free.
I don't,
I've been like
don't make me.
no. Like I was so stoned talking to my husband last night and he's like, whatever I feel, like we're very similar. Like we're on the same page with everything. Like we have completely different personalities,
Hmm.
but our morals and like everything are very aligned.
Love it.
And he's like, still like, let's travel the world. Like let's make as much money as we can. Like we're grinding. And
Yep.
like, I was saying to him last night, I was like, I also have like really bad body dysmorphia. Like I imagine getting pregnant, like literally. And then like, I also like feel like I want to have more fun.
Yeah.
I
No.
no, it's not even fun. Freedom.
Freedom. It's
I
freedom.
love freedom.
So I'm at 40. Just quick side note on the topic.
Okay.
I'm at 40. So Max, he's always, he's like, I don't know if I want kids in 5 years. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I've always been like on the fence. Or
Mhm.
not always, but I became kind of on the fence. And so now I'm like, man, travel. We can do whatever we want, whenever we want. We have these lazy fucking Saturdays. And I'm just like, ugh, could you imagine if we had kids right now? Like
No. Stresses
it's
me
like
out.
I love the fact that like my sister won tickets to Bonnaroo and I was like, plane ticket bought. I'm on my fucking way. Like no problem.
I
Like
know.
it's the freedom is what it is.
Yeah, I know. I said fun, but it was really freedom, and I was like really stressed out last night. And also, yeah, just like my sister has 3 kids, so like I get my dose of like that.
There were people with their children at Bonnaroo and I'm like, I don't know about it.
No, but it's like also just like there's so many women that I know and just like I'm around that like they know they want to be a mom. Like they're
Mhm.
so sure of it. They're like, I'm born to do this.
Yep.
And they're just like obsessed with,
I was that person.
oh, yeah, I think my God didn't sprinkle that on me. But like I know I want them one day, but like I never had that like urge
Urge.
or just
Mhm.
like excitement for it. And
Mhm.
then I feel like something's wrong with me. And then I moved to Texas and then everybody wants to be a mom. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Or like just even my mom said, she was like, yeah, no, kids are overrated. I'm like, okay, I'm just your daughter.
Well,
So
thanks.
thanks,
Yeah, no big
Tracy
deal.
Waters.
Aw.
But yeah, what's your take on kids and like being in a relationship?
Well,
That
so the interesting topic. So Max and his former partner, they were together for I think 13 years before I came into the picture. And like we're all still very close. And she wanted kids, he didn't want kids. So she ultimately found another partner to have children with. He's been very supportive. We've both been very supportive of that. And um they have 2 little kids, 2 littles now, and so, like, we're, like, the fun aunt and uncle of that, and so I know, like, Max and I have had conversations about this, like, if I, which I'm running out of time now, but if I decide, like, "Hey, I have to have kids," he has said, like, he'll be supportive of me, it's just not gonna be with him, so, like, not sure what that would look like. That
mhm.
would be a whole,
Yeah.
a whole thing to navigate, which comes the complexities of the lifestyle. However, obviously it works. Like you find the way to navigate it that it works best and most respectfully for everyone involved, and you figure it out.
So you wanted to like you had that urge and that is it yearning?
Yearning, yeah.
Yearning for
In my late teens and early 20s, so hard.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, oh, this is
the timing just was never right for me. And the partners were just never right for me.
Which is so important.
And I grew up in not the greatest of circumstances. And so, like, for me, I was not going to bring children into this world without, like, the right circumstances.
And stability,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is very important.
Yep.
I think it's the most important decision in your life.
Literally.
To who you choose to have children with.
Yep.
Like, it is so important. And I feel like that's why anybody that I give advice to, like, in their late 20s or like, I'm like, take your time to choosing your partner because it literally changes the trajectory of your life. Like, the person you marry and the person you have children with is the most important decisions of your life.
Yep.
So I'm so heavy on, like, taking your time, figuring out, like, their morals, like how they want to raise kids, and just, like, knowing all of it, just because it's if it goes the wrong way.
And it's so easy to fall into, like, I understand the sexual, like, lust of it. Like, I get it. And it's so, like, I mean, getting pregnant's the easy part. Like, you don't have to be smart to get pregnant. But, like, making the choice of who you want to have children with, and, like, that, the intention behind that is huge.
And sharing your life with. Okay, Alexis, I had a grand old time. What about you?
Yeah, it was great.
Okay.
Way less scary than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, I was so nervous because I was like, I just want you to be casual and fun and, like, be yourself. Like, don't stress about it, because I know Diane Sawyer. So, like, I don't, but weirdly, I came in, like, thinking I was Diane Sawyer. So I was a little rough around the edges. I apologize. But I think overall, I had a blast with you.
It's been wonderful.
Okay, good. I want to wrap it up with, like, kind of advice.
Okay.
If somebody's curious about the lifestyle, like, what would your advice be into getting into it?
Absolutely. My advice would be, do your research internally. So it starts within. You have to know what you're comfortable with in yourself. You have to find your own, like, confidence, and then, figure out what you want to and just explore.
Yeah.
Just explore.
Just find what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, just figure out, like, what you like.
Yep.
Like, I've never loved a chode, but I've experienced chodes. So I would never know if I loved a chode if I never experienced. It's just, like, you need to figure out what works for you.
Yeah.
Look at me giving advice. I'm not a swinger. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think it's so important to explore your sexuality. And I think it's just important
1,000%.
to be single. I think it's so important to be single and, like, go on dates, figure out what you like.
Discover yourself.
Discover yourself. Look at us. Diane Sawyer who, okay? Alexis, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Alexis, no, thank you.
I had a blast. I love getting to know you. And I feel like it's really important to just, like, shed light on, like, a swinger that, like, is not, like, it's not a negative connotation, you know?
Not at all.
Like, tell them. I don't even know where the camera is.
Hey, camera.
I've been looking over there. There's no camera.
That looks like where you
Do you want to share where everybody can follow you? Or you don't want those?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All my socials are Alexis Nicole 85.
My sister.
That's where I can be followed.
No, my sister's name is Nicole. So, like, it's getting weird, Alexis.
God,
like, it's getting weird. But thank you so much for coming on. Thank you guys so much for listening, and make sure to follow Literally Not Okay podcast, and tell me why you're literally not okay in the comments. Bye.